Good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. My English is very good today, I assure you. Anyway, we have a BFG spam squad session to start, and I just announced the server is up, but I haven't even connected to it, damn it. But we shall start the session anyways, and see whoever is up for some ditch matching at this fine little Saturday. Let's see, we are playing InsanityDM. Oh, there's a nice little jingle here. There we go. Oh, Locutus of Pork. There we go. We are playing, actually, I still deafened myself over Discord. We are playing InsanityDM, but we are doing that in the maps of Frantik Deathmatch collection by Arrowhead. A whopping, like, it's just a big collection consisting of 220 different maps made by him only. Like, holy hell, Arrowhead is just a dispenser for deathmatch maps, and good deathmatch maps. He's done experiments here and there, like with different layouts, but like most of those work excellently. And very recently, like, he's had a go at more modern layouts, of course, like I don't know about Doom and Hexen, but probably UDMF specifically for Zenjonum. And yeah, the newest maps in that collection have a lot of like 3D floors and just jump pads and everything, so he's utilized a lot of like more modern stuff, and we'll see how those work if we get any of those maps. But some of these maps we have played before, way before, at least 6 months ago, if not earlier than, or I mean yeah, earlier than that. And like, I actually took them out of the rotation because there were so many of them. Arrowhead had made, by that point, I think 160 maps, and I just took them out of the rotation and just thought that since he's gonna make more, I'm just gonna make a rotation of its own out of these. And yeah, here it basically is. So we're doing InsanityDM on a completely different map rotation this time, and yeah. I shall already, oh wait, what do you mean I don't have that damn WAD? Oh, don't tell me I gotta download this for 5 minutes. I wonder if it's actually faster if I download that through TSPG's website. Although, given that TSPG's website is notoriously slow as well, probably not, but we'll see. FDMC Zen 1. It's uploaded by Arrowhead. Alright, let's try this. It says it's gonna take 4 minutes. Okay, it doesn't make much of a difference apparently, but I guess I'm still loading the file still, and then I can join the server. I should have actually just checked this before if it was the right file, but apparently, damn it, it was wrong. But yeah, I mean, it's running the right file right now, but like, apparently Arrowhead had made a new version, but this was actually released nearly a year ago. I mean, July 27th, 2024. I just hadn't had the time yet to just look into these maps and make a proper map rotation list with player selection limits, and now I have. And that's why it also took me a little bit to start the session today, because I was still going through all of those freaking maps for selection limits, but now they exist. And oh, I think there's actually one map that I forgot to remove, but that's okay because I can open the console and remove that map. I think it was specifically map 215, Dell map 215. I do gotta double check if it was that map. 215, yes it was. I don't think I got rid of that, because that is a bit buggy. It has a bugged BFG teleporter. I don't know if Arrowhead like, or when he's around to fix that, but yeah. Alright, 2 more minutes and I have the file. This shitty internet with this damn, like, very slow upload speed. Although, now I'm really downloading a file instead of uploading it, so I don't know. Really don't know what is going on. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually announce the stream on Blue Sky and everywhere, so I shall do that. In the meantime, I have the time here to do that. Oh, this is a brilliant track. Nice little ambient track by Polish tracker composer Falcon. Her Spirits Rise. Yeah, I shall announce the stream on Blue Sky as well. And maybe even Doom World. General discussion. Where's kernel discussion? Anyway. Doom streams. Completely forgot to do this. Is any maps of Frantik like this? BFG spent hosted in Help for Studios Discord. Okay, there we go. There we go. Things should be announced and ready. Except for the file itself. I think. Wait, did I close that? No, I didn't. Okay. Just half a minute, then I have the file itself. Then I can try connecting to the server. But, yeah, where was I? Yeah, a couple of the maps have a couple bugs. Map 215 in this had a buggy BFG teleporter where you can teleport into the BFG room, but you cannot teleport out. And Arrowhead, if you're watching this, or listening to this rather right now, yeah, that indeed is bugged. But yeah, FDM CV2 is downloaded. That's the Frantik DM collection. You can battle the freaking bots in the meantime. Also, I think I shall switch to the stream screen itself. There we go.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Although it isn't my birthday mod. Yeah, there we go. We shall mute the tracker. In fact, we shall probably just get rid of the track player because it bugs my cursor every single time. But now it shouldn't. Okay, yeah, now it's visible. It's always visible to the stream, but to me, like, I don't know why it just isn't. Let's see. I'm gonna join the game so that the automatic bots spawn first, fighting a freaking cyber demon immediately. This is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, this is a... wait a minute. Isolated Violence. This is from InsanityDM 2. We have played this before. And yeah, now it's back in this rotation. Thinking of maybe running, yeah, just two sort of rotations. I don't know if it's going to be like alternating each week or anything like that, but I think since Arrowhead has just like churned out these freaking amazing maps in such a short time, then it just deserves its own rotation out of these. These are amazing freaking layouts. Oh, I gotta bring up the chapel still. There we go. I did not update Insanity Deathmatch itself though yet. Mostly what I've added recently is just more jibbing sounds. Speaking of a jibbing sound, that was one. I wonder if I've actually just done anything else recently besides just that. I've been very off in programming InsanityDM, like anything new in there, like death explosions or anything. Although I have a few ideas still, I just have to get around to doing them. But it's been a while again since we've even played InsanityDM. Last time we played a BFG Spam Squad session that was Mame's Torrelation Deathmatch mod, and that was 2 weeks ago. Before that though, it's been more than a month, I think. Yeah, because I had a couple weeks. I have 1 week when I went to the gig of Luna Kills, and then a week after that where I just spent time with family. Wait. And then the Torrelation DM week was, and then I spent more time with family during Easter, and now we're here. So it has been more than a month since we did InsanityDM last time in the BFG Spam Squad sessions. Which is the usual thing that we do here. Because I've ruined Deathmatch for everybody pretty much. I will say, like, since I started the session a little, like, later than usual, although it doesn't have like an exact starting time, but roughly 11 p.m. Central Europe time is when it is. But since I started a little late, I wonder if like most of the Europeans are just asleep. It could also be that they are like just in typical Hellforge fashion, when there's just a new very fancy game out, like the Oblivion remaster, or what was that one game called that Bridge I think is right now playing? I gotta double check that. Chair Obscure Expedition 33. I saw that was talked about in the Hellforge Discord's general chat. And yeah, I mean, freaking hell. 2025 has just been a fantastic year for new games. Although Oblivion Remaster, it's a remaster, not exactly a new game, but like still. Nobody really expected that this soon and just immediately available. And for such a price, that is actually very reasonable. I haven't bought it yet myself, but like I have the original Oblivion, but I think I could just might as well buy the remaster and experience it that way. Although I am gonna miss like the jankiness of the original. Oh, okay. Fred or Sirius was very bad with rockets. These bots are just hilarious sometimes. Oh, hello. Ow. Okay, Cyberdemon just fired balls at me. Balls. How did the Cyberdemon even get there? How did you get in here? Is there a plate? There's never been a spawn here, I don't think. No.
1 minute warning.
How the hell? Did I just like randomly press the switch at some point, so, like subconsciously, and then the bars lowered and then some bot came in here? Probably. It's a very good question. Man, the scoreboard is actually just constantly very clear, no matter what mod you're playing. Like, it's no longer the small font of the mod. I'm actually using the console font for the scoreboard. It makes everything a lot clearer. Proverbial. Okay, I was just saying on the stream, like, are all the Europeans asleep because I started too late? But no. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming on the stream to wrap up some work stuff. You're working on a Saturday? What the hell? Nah, it's all good. Like, you wrap it up and then you can join. You're in no hurry with that. Like, yeah. Hellslinger stuff work. Ah, that sort of work. Yes, that I understand. Yes, absolutely. Map 58, Nameless Place. This is from, I believe, Havoc DM, or this is one of the Frantik Rejects maps. But we have played this map before as well. But like, holy moly, there are a lot of freaking maps here. I just don't know how Arrowhead does it. Like, it just... I don't know, he just, every time he has any free time for mapping, and specifically deathmatch mapping, I think he makes just a layout in 10 minutes. He probably has done speed mapping before, but I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't, but still does like a map and like, just like that. And they don't even have to be that detailed. I mean, this isn't terribly detailed, other than like with a couple textures here and there being like used as support texture, like that freaking metal texture there and everything. He's just done the layout. And then he's just put rudimentary, although he's used quite a few textures actually here. But still, like nothing fancy, nothing like no fancy drawing with line depths or no doom cute or anything. Just plain old deathmatch layout with nice looking texture. Wait, I don't remember actually if there was anything noteworthy in the build that I'm making for Insanity Deathmatch next. I mean, currently I've only just added more jibbing sounds. But that's about it. I think. Well, the jibbing sounds that are already here are hilarious enough, but I've got even more. Including all your base are belong to us, which I don't know why it didn't have before. Oh, knife fight! Damn it. Knife fight didn't work. Wait, why am I actually on the knife starting weapon? I have no idea. Nah! Bop, 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 bop. Reflection. I think this... Oh, never mind. There is still some blueberry juice over here. Mustikka mehu. Mehu, there we go. That's what blueberry juice is in Finnish. But it's delicious. I'm thinking of just ditching Coca-Cola and actually switching to this. Sadly, these are like only like liter cartons. I wish there were like bigger cartons of this thing. But they're like, this is very, very cheap too. Like only like €2 per liter of blueberry juice. Not full juice. This has about 18% of like full juice. And the rest is the rest. Oh yeah, I gotta stream the thing on Discord just in case somebody else joins over here. Why did I think alcohol was a good idea? He just fired a rocket out of his ass. Great job, Sirius. Maybe I should very, very slightly lower the size of the Cyberdean. Because I don't think it's quite... It might be a little bit taller and wider than Doomguy. Gotta give it a few tests. Maybe it's the same height, but I'm really not sure about the width of him. Speaking of the skins, actually, I've noticed an interesting bug with them. Probably related to this latest Sanjonum beta, because I really haven't done anything. This is an old version of the skin pack that is out there already. I'm developing a new version. And somehow, Kaminsky also, if you're watching this, somehow the skins like that are completely defined in the skin info, including the sounds, they only play their hurting sound when you're at 75 health or above. And then they also play like or rather they don't play their like landing sound, whatever it is. Like Crash is a good example. Like when you jump, she should play like a sound when she lands, but instead she's actually playing a Doomguy sound, and the pain sound works until you reach 75 HP. Okay, I just died there at 100 HP. Iron Blaster is ridiculous. But at some point, like when I'm just going lower than 75 HP, I'll hear standard Doomguy sounds. And that's seemingly a bug in the latest Sanjonum beta, or the beta before that, but in any case, it's still in the latest beta. But yeah, Arrowhead has made quite a few maps with barrels on them, like including this, which we already have played. But he's made even more. Oh yeah, there we go. Like you can hear that when he gets lower on health. with any skin that uses just skin info stuff. Yeah, the pain sound turns into that. But if I can find some health, like right now my health is 82, I would probably pick that up. Proverbial!
Yellow!
Yeah, there we go. As soon as my health went lower than that. Ow. Standard Doom Guy pain sounds. Ow. It's... Yeah, I found an interesting bug in Central. Kaminsky, I found the bug!
Kaminsky!
I did
Oh,
tell
no.
Kaminsky if he ever watches this, but skins that use only stuff in skin info are broken and sounds very slightly.
Oh?
Like the beamsness. With the beamsness. The pain sound of, like, for example, Crash or my Anubis skin even, that I've only done in skin info. I haven't used sound info for that at all. The pain sound of him plays only when you're at 75 HP or higher. If you're lower than that, or at 75 HP perhaps, then it plays the standard Doom Guide pain sound.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And then the landing sound is another thing. It doesn't play the landing sound at all. It plays Doom Guy landing sounds. I don't know if it's because some redesigned or refurbished code in like customizing skins and skin info in ACS or lump reading, whatever. But it's a recent thing that they developed in there. I think Recuracy was like primarily developing that, and they just implemented it into Sanjonum. But I think if it's because of that, then yeah, there are some side effects to that.
Yeah.
Like this. It's actually nice to see, like, that you're finally playing with it. I've seen so many other people using Hexen skins, and I've always associated them with you. It's like, oh, is that proverbial? No, no, it isn't.
No. No.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's funny, there's like 4 people that use Hexen skins, and
Yeah.
all 4 use yellow as their color.
Yeah. You're not actually playing as... What the hell? Cheating. Preposterous.
I'm not even playing as a Hexen character, I'm
Yeah,
also not yellow because today is King's Day.
King's
So we're
Day.
all in orange.
Ah.
Yes. Celebrate the birthday of the king, so we're all in orange.
But you cannot be a medieval dude while you're wearing orange.
Yeah, I can, but you know, let's
But
spice it up.
fuck it.
I'm always the medieval guy. Now we're the sci-fi girl. Why
Yeah.
not?
Resistance.
Hey. Correct. Ooh. An exciting meal has been ruined by the presence of this liquid filth.
Liquid filth.
Hey. Bow.
Oh,
Famousness again.
oh my god, it's Christmas.
Jesus. That was me, I think. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I did start the session a little later than usual. Not like, I'd say half an hour later, more or less. Because I still went through the player selection limits of these maps, like 220 of these. Although I had already gone through 160 of these, but like going through what 60 more maps is, yeah, it was a lot of work.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Cerveza Cristal. So it took me a while.
Yeah.
And I was already like doing these since yesterday pretty much.
Oh dear.
And I had already only gone through like 20 maps. So it takes a bit of testing with each map, like what player count actually works, and even then it's just bots, but they give you a rough estimate, like a rough idea, like how things would play with this and this many players.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they got sent to space. Space! Like, I tested the minimum player limit, then the maximum player limit, and even then, like, I wasn't really sure about either one. I was like, should things be more chaotic? Should things be a bit more barren here, because there's only so many deathmatch spawns, or
we
the corridors
both lost
are too...
to a bot.
Damn it! Son of a bitch.
You've lost the lead.
This is map 64. We have played this before.
Yeah.
Most of these maps we have actually just, played before, but... everything between map 161 to map 220 we haven't.
Okay.
And there are a lot of, like, modern maps in there.
Excellent.
After, I believe, 190 to 220, something like that. Maybe before that, too. Freaking... wait, what even happened? What? Where did the king come from? Or is it came from my corpse, probably.
The castle,
Business.
That Bims just hit me straight in the ass.
Oh.
Oi!
What? How did you survive that?
Health and armor.
Damn me for making health and armor in my mod.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish to do something so foolish.
Everything should be insta-kill. What the fuck was I thinking?
Insanity, insta-gym.
That used to be a thing, actually, separately.
Ah.
Like, it used to be a separate mod until I figured out that, hey, what the hell, I can make this, like, all in one. And it wasn't even like a dumb realization, it was like a brilliant realization, sort of.
Sort of.
It was, like, I was still in my early stages of understanding Zanjonum and ACS and stuff like that. I think it was when I had discovered ACS and, like, the potential it can do. And, yeah, understood more about the code. But then I realized, like, oh my god, I don't even have to have a separate version of Insanity with Insta-Jib and Buckshot. But I went through so much trouble, like, making stuff for that edition as well. I made custom, like, title screen and intermission graphics and everything, which had just, like, two Doom guys, one shooting a freaking railgun at another Doom guy, and the other shooting, like, back-to-back a buckshot and or like an SSG at the other dude.
Amazing. Oh.
I even made like a title, like the stuff you see in the main menu of this mod. I made a specifically an addition for that mod as well. So I was a little sad when I was like, I went through so much trouble making this, but
alas.
Yeah. It's a relic in the past. Technically, it still would work in Zanjonum, but there's really no point.
No.
You just host InsanityDM.
Exactly.
3 frags left.
And it has less jibbing sounds anyway, so.
2 frags left.
Oh yeah.
That's the most important.
Can't have that anymore.
Yeah, it's the most important thing. It had some, like, 100 something, maybe a bit more, but yeah, it's had a lot.
It's not enough.
No, it isn't. Still isn't enough. I'm bordering 1,300 of them right now.
Yeah, it's still not enough. Need more.
Hey. But you were way ahead of everybody.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I see that.
Map 51, base 13. We have played this one before too.
Yes.
Oh my god, there's a...
Nice.
Of course there's a wide plasma gun.
Of course.
Sproink. That's yoinky sproinky.
That's sproinkin' yoinkin'.
Kick. Kick W. Like there's a little stairs that Arrowhead made for this map. I think actually, wait, how do they look on the... Right there.
It is the man of
There
my
it is.
dreams and my husband.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
those
Billy,
are...
I don't really like you trapezing through my dreams, by the way. It's a little annoying. And rude. That was so weird.
You told about that.
Anyways.
It was,
Yeah.
it sounded certainly like very bonkers.
It was, first of all, it was just like a visit to your family's house. Like I met
What
your
did,
parents.
what did I shoot the zombies with? Or kill the zombies with?
Probably just the power of your Vito Satana.
So I just yelled at them and then they just died.
That part was like less clear, but-
Perkele!
I mean,
Pretty much.
you joke, but this is a legit build for Diablo 2's Barbarian. Shouts.
Yeah, there is like a game, I don't know if it's a Nordic game or something, but it's some sort of like a medieval or like Vikings type of thing, where there's some sort of barbarian unit you can control and like it attacks enemies with like a shout of like Perkele, like something similar. It isn't exactly like Perkele, but like the kele at the end is very similar. Like Perkele, and then it kills everybody.
Amazing.
So imagine I was probably that in your dream.
Probably. No, but the weird thing is your face is so clear in the dream, and just then suddenly crap happens, and Castiel shows up, and the Winter Soldier from fucking Marvel shows up. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck they showed up. It was really random. And
What
suddenly they
the
were just
fuck?
there, and then shit just happened.
Incredible.
It just happened.
I guess my dreams were like, nah, we can't have Finnish idyllic countryside. We need zombies.
Yeah. God damn it, I
That's-
was still
that's-
Zombos.
Yes. I had booze. Ooh, this is nice.
You have
Yep,
booze.
I got a Passoa mixed with
They
orange
order
juice.
dang old booze over there. It's better than moonshine and shit like that. That's amazing.
Well, yeah, I put ice cubes in
Well,
it.
you
this
had
time.
moonshine. What the fuck?
I mean, it is called the passion drink. You wanna try it, honey?
Moonshine is definitely something else than a passion drink.
Nah, the hillbillies are very passionate about it.
Okay. Potato vodka.
Have you ever heard them talk about it?
I have.
Danes talk about vodka or moonshine.
I don't. I mean, I like that you just called Danes hillbilly. You're not wrong, but still.
I don't see the difference.
No, that's true.
Double kill.
Ah, the good
mean,
knot is ready to
The
nut.
Danish, or just Danish in general, out of all the Nordic languages and the way you speak, it is probably like the Cajun version out of all the Nordic languages.
It's, you're not
Cajun
wrong
language.
if although
Hey,
Cajun would
they
have
always
to be speaking with a
go
potato,
over there and just
you're
except that
not
it's
entirely wrong
yeah.
with the Texans of Scandinavia.
that, but yeah, with a whole potato in your mouth. Aight.
Yeah. But I think I don't actually know, but I'm pretty certain that I don't know if snaps originated with us, but I know that that's
Snaps.
something. No?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's popular, but it's not. It did not originate in Denmark.
Oh, okay. It's also not a very Danish word, so makes sense.
No, it's a
Snaps.
very German word. Schnapps.
Oh, schnapps. Yes. No, that's that's a German word. It does fit well in Finnish though. Snapsy.
Schnapsy.
Snapsy. We don't even like have the SCH there. We just like have an S. Snapsy. Snapsy.
We do too.
Oh.
We do too. We actually it's just Essentially
It's
Snapsy,
just
but without
snaps.
the eye.
Without the eye, yes.
Snaps. Snaps.
Snaps.
Don't remember, but there
It's the
was
same
a
in Swedish.
company in Germany like 20 years ago that had the commercial about a very happy crocodile, and it was called Schnapsy. But that explains a whole lot now.
I wonder why I was very happy.
Yeah,
Really?
I think I know why it was very happy.
Why did my husband's corpse just say, "You're touching me"?
What the hell?
When I killed him? Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know. I say the wildest things.
That's true. Hey, I had a KDR one.
But then when Proverbial kills you, you can say like, "You're Dutching me." Or what?
You're Dutching, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
This
That was
is
the most
this is a new map.
SSG shot I've ever made.
This is a new map. Yes.
Yeah.
Maxi.
Actually, most of the new maps are limited to. Some of them are limited to a minimum of 4 players, which we will have anyway with the bots. But a lot of them are a minimum of 6 players. So I think we'll probably try this rotation next week, and the week after that, and the week after that. I don't know. We'll see. No.
Yes.
Nope.
Died for the lead.
Oh.
Lead taken.
Oi.
5-minute warning.
I have a suggestion for a Helper Studio drinking game.
What?
Every time you get fragged, you have to take a drink.
Oh, fuck that shit.
That is
Died for the lead.
no.
Lost the lead.
Depends what sort
Or
of a
we
drink.
could, every time you do
sip
a
of a
frag,
beer.
Fail it.
Yeah, well, I didn't mean a full drink. I just meant that's it. But
Yeah,
like every time you frag someone,
Freaking
so the people
shot.
that are good will be less good.
Oh, fuck off. That you could also just kill me, you know, if you want to get rid of me that easily.
Might as
Jeez.
well be every time you fire a shot, you take a shot.
Yeah, no one's firing the SSG ever again.
Yeah. Nobody's firing anything.
Oh, you fired the SSG 48 shots.
Yeah. How about no?
That's a
No, I'm a delight,
or
but
like clever people are gonna try to find a loophole in there. It's gonna use like a melee weapon. It's like, I'm not firing a weapon technically because I'm swinging my fist.
Yeah, but
Or
those
a
guys
blade.
are losing apparently because they're
Yeah.
not drinking. In
Yeah.
a drinking game, that's automatic lose.
you're not wrong. But you're also not right.
No, but I'm technically correct. This is the best guy.
No, not even.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. See, Capelli says yes, and he's the top moderator.
I was only
Hey there, buddy. You're having it.
sort
Okay.
of imitating.
Capelli fragged me, and I apparently exploded.
Oh, so sweet. Hello there. Fragged you and instantly exploded. Yeah.
Mr. Bloatfly, could you fuck off?
You lost the lead.
There's one map in this which I left out of the rotation because the BFG room is bugged. You can enter it through a teleporter, but you cannot exit it through the same teleporter.
Oh, fun.
But other than that, most of these maps are very, very nice and like.
Where'd you go?
There's only one other map that has like a. Or doesn't have an impassable line at one point, so you can actually just go out of bounds, but like it's really not a crucial, like a critical bug. The maps boundaries, like the play area boundaries, are just like done in such a way that it's really no benefit going outside of the map and just fragging everybody. Argue! Oh, I ran out of ammo. Ow.
Did you just come? You.
What?
Did you just punch me?
No, I didn't. I was scratching my head. My hand was off the mouse.
Oh, okay.
Right. You can see that on my stream. I have it all recorded.
Sir, are you insinuating I'm stream sniping?
No,
He doesn't have to
because
insinuate that.
You can watch the VOD after this.
Yeah, but that's not fun.
Okay.
Not the stream. I mean, sure, we can stream sniper.
Wow. You just call his VODs not fun.
But that's not what I meant, Capelli.
In his house.
Not
On
my
his
house.
stream. On the day of his daughter's wedding.
The poopy, that's not what I meant.
What do you mean, Kapupi? You're talking to Proverbio over here.
Yeah, but he's not gonna listen, so I'm telling you that I didn't mean it like that.
I'm just instigating here.
What?
I'm just causing a fight. That's it.
What?
Yeah, he's just being a little shit.
Huh?
No, Capelli, I didn't mean it.
No, I'm just confused.
Okay, good.
What did you just say about Capelli's moonshine?
I tell you what, you don't be robbing my dang old moonshine over here. I'm gonna take it back.
You don't want me to rob your
Damn
damn
rifle. I
moonshine?
mean, no, I dang old drink it with me.
Oh.
Where
No, but I
did you
wanna
go?
rob this moonshine.
Rub my moonshine.
Yeah, with a B. With a U, I mean.
Yeah. With a B.
Yes, rub with a B.
No, not with a P. Rop.
I don't know. What
Or a
I'm
rop.
confused too.
It's just what happens in these sessions every single time.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, they are pure chaos.
Yeah. It has been a while. I already told this on the stream that it's been over a month since I actually had an InsanityDM session.
Oh no.
That
Because
long already.
first I was in the gig of Luna Kills. Then I had to spend some time with the family the next week after that, and then we did main store relation DM, and then or rather I was having another break because of Easter celebration, and now I am here finally.
Doom has stolen my mouse. I can't actually click on my menu bar.
Wait, menu bar, what?
I can't click on my icons and stuff in the bottom of my screen. I can't
press
hold F4
escape. Press escape on the.
No, I
control.
even closed it down. I never got my mouse back.
What? Just stole your mouse.
Yes.
Just devoured it.
I did. Okay, I can't alt F4 now. I will be right back.
Fascinating piece of software on your computer.
Yeah.
Syndrome had enough. It's like, oh, you're gonna quit? Let me your mouse. Ow. There you go. Have fun.
Nope.
There's just, ow. Ow. Freaking out. I'm fighting against Ranger.
Ranger.
Behold. 40 pieces of shit. Ow. Yeah, there's something bugged in the skin info. I don't know what they really did, but yeah, I'm gonna end up writing a ticket about that. But before I do, I'm gonna just like do a little video demonstration on how that bug works. It can be easily reproduced, thankfully. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
I think Sandronum was just like, you think you can just move to the Netherlands without any compass?
I mean, you had issues in Denmark too.
True, but still. I don't think Sandronum likes it. It knows I'm a drifter.
Syndrome knows things.
Server Capelli knows I'm a
I
set
heard
drifter
things.
and is not having it.
Yeah. This is madness. I'm getting out of here. Oof. Ow. Oh shit. Oh shit.
No, I don't have the SSG, I have the nail gun.
I really still don't know how to make that look less like a freaking SSG.
You need to use a different sprite.
I wish I had any.
Yeah, that's often the problem, huh?
I know, that's why I stopped making a mod with medieval weapons. I was like, fuck that noise.
There aren't many.
No.
And the ones we have are a little inconsistent.
Yeah, like, the magic from Hexen worked pretty well for a few of my spells, but I was like, I don't want to just use that and then recolored versions. It's like,
Yeah, that's the problem. Like,
Yeah.
you have a bunch of sprites, but they don't really work well together.
Yeah,
no, exactly.
I mean, you can do it, but it's obvious that what you have is a mod from the different things. It's like,
I've
yeah.
had that mindset with InsanityDM so for such a long time. Like I don't know. That's why I was very reluctant on making the mini bomber, for example, because it uses strife sprites, and I still don't think they fully fit the mod. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess most of the players really don't care. They just pick up a gun and fire it. They don't even care what it looks like.
That's also the creator's curse. Like you know where it's from. And
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
it
know
is.
that
Like, it's bothering me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got to a point where I had like developed 6 or so weapons, more or less, but like, not really. I think maybe I had 4 or 5 actually, and then I was just reaching to the point where it's like, I need some different weapons, but they also need to fit the vision that I had, and then I wanted to see if I could find an arrow, like, or a bow.
Mr. Numberman.
And the only bow I could find
Frog.
was cut off
Hey.
at the top, and I was like,
Oh yeah, that is
Oh, is that the Witch Haven bow?
yeah, I think so,
yeah, that's the
probably,
thing.
Yeah.
There are so many,
And my
Shadow
problem is because
Warrior katana is also that. Then there's even the even if it's just from a Doom mod, there's the UT&T Pyro Cannon, which is the original sprites are in this mod as well. They are also cut off from the side, like the tube thing is.
Yeah, well, my biggest problem with that is also I haven't played all of those old games, so the only thing I really had to go by was Realm 667.
Yeah, but even then, if you're looking for medieval stuff, there aren't that many medieval shooters.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Or fantasy shooters, I should say.
Yeah, fantasy shooters. Oh, yeah, we have more people.
This is a map that we have played.
I can spawn and see the map.
This is
Oh, yeah, this one.
yeah, this is probably. Don't remember what I've limited this to. It's probably a maximum of 6 players. We're 5 currently, so. If we get one more, then we can get more of the newer maps in this collection. Ow. Oh, player has
Oh no,
connected.
guys, we're fucked.
We're
Oh no.
fucked,
Oh dear.
Or it's the question mark player, the strongest kind. The one that can hide its true identity.
Question mark player. What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
5-minute warning.
Because I wanted to say it was the German one or something, or whatever country it was from, but
For me,
the
actually.
one.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it's a scoreboard setting on my end actually, because if a player doesn't have a country set, then it just doesn't show anything for me. That's a thing you can adjust on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but none of the people on mine have a country. Also,
Yep.
Hihige.
Yeah, but that's all the more reason for you to just like enable that setting if you want.
What setting?
It's somewhere. Let's see, HUD options, scoreboard options. No country. Yeah, okay. So options, HUD options, scoreboard options, and no countries if unavailable. Yes. If
Okay.
if there is like a player like right now, everybody like because of the GeoIP, nobody has a country listed. Then it's showing nobody like or like it's showing flags on nobody. But like if there is a player who like the server can identify the country of, then it will show the country of that player. But it will still show empty for everybody else. Like not a question mark, but just an empty flag. It's empty column.
How do I actually see which map is the next one?
That is also, I think, in the same menu. Or it could be in the multiplayer options, let's see. So, options, multiplayer options. It's been such a long time since I even...
Yeah,
I haven't fiddled with that setting in like years. Where would it be?
Country is playing submission already. I live I suppose. What? It isn't in multiplayer options. Could it be? It's not a message options either. Show, oh yeah, show intermission timer. It is in the same menu. So options, HUD options, scoreboard options, show intermission timer. That'll show you how much time there is left for the next map to start, as well as what the next map is.
Oh, okay, that's not very clear of the name of the...
Yeah. But then again, I don't know how much more you can make it clearer. Because otherwise it'll just end up probably being too long. Like, show intermission next map. That's slightly longer.
Go timer to next map. And map name.
Probably, yeah, I don't know.
Still too long.
No, okay.
But yeah, now
Well,
you should be able
timer
to see it.
doesn't actually tell you that the map's in there, but yeah.
But now we're 7 players even. Now we should be able to get more of the freaking newer maps. Hammond, you blithering idiot!
You know, I just remembered because I saw one of the OTEX textures that I used in the map that I made that I have not at all touched that in like fucking 2 years at this point.
Oh yeah.
And I think there was some things I should fix, but I don't.
Oh, that's me, I think.
Oh god.
Jesus. That was a thing that happened. How many golden grenades were there? Holy shit.
It's me, I think.
No, that was me.
No, that's not me. That's not me.
Pretty sure that was me.
Yeah, no,
Like
no.
I fragged myself so many times. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I killed Proverbial without ever seeing him, so I thought it was me.
Golden geckos.
Oh look, the golden geckos cabins will never get. He's not here to make the joke himself, so I'll do it instead.
How nice of you. I'm sure you can feed it. I miss cabins. I haven't hung out with him in a while. Heavy baby, come and play with us.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
You know, there's absolutely something about watching a rocket come towards you while you hear a train go by. And it hits you in the face and you just die and it's still going. Ew.
Jesus Christ. Oh, hi there. All these jibbings and all this shit.
I don't have music on.
I wonder if this map is actually better for 8. Oh no, sorry, 6 instead of 8 people. I think I set the maximum count to 8.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh shit, hi.
It's very chaotic at least.
It's very, very chaotic. I think 8 is fine.
But it doesn't help with all the fucking rockets.
Yeah.
Like you spawn and there's like 4 rockets coming towards you.
Yeah.
Hi there. Put this.
I was taking a drink, man.
Put this. What is even happening? Ah. Keyboard cat is playing on one of the corpses.
Keyboard chat?
Keyboard cat. You don't know keyboard cat?
Considering I asked the question, like I asked in
You
a very
don't know
questioning
keyboard.
voice,
Oh my god.
then no, I probably don't.
The legendary
I am suddenly
keyboard cat.
disappointed.
It's one of the earliest YouTube meme videos.
Capelli?
What?
Now, I gotta be honest, I didn't start knowing what memes even were until I fucking met you.
Well, neither did I, but like.
What? That's not true. You used to be all the time on oh fuck, what was it called?
9gag?
9gag, yeah.
That's true.
9gag.
He used to be on our website 24/7.
That's true.
Hell, you were trying to convince me memes were pronounced memes.
Memes.
Oh yeah, that was my brother's fault.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, was that an actual hurt floor?
Maybe? No, this isn't the hurt one.
No.
It was,
just-
but only because I got plasma in my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not from the floor.
No.
Teleporter.
How nice, somebody actually writes "be right back" before joining the spectators.
Excellent.
Yeah, you can learn from that.
BRB.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, sure.
There is actually one thing I fixed in the latest build I'm developing right now. It's the teleport freeze thing. For the longest time I was like thinking like, why doesn't this work sometimes? But it's because you're firing while going through the teleporter, and it's checking in the decorate code, basically, in the spawner state, whether there's a teleport fog inside the player, essentially. And it was only checking it in the spawn state, not in the firing state.
Right.
You might
the
want
attack
to
state.
do it. Wait, in the spawn state, you send your.
I know. I'm also thinking of like just a looping ACS script that would always check for a teleport.
Don't do that. I would say put it in the C state where most weapons go back to.
It is in the C state as well.
Oh, okay. It's just when you said spawn state, I was like, you only get there right when you spawn.
It's most importantly in the spawn state because like once you take a teleporter, a classic Doom teleporter, you stop all movement and you like the player goes into the spawn state. But
Oh,
it
okay,
isn't
I
the same
didn't know
if you're firing. If you're firing, no matter if you have like no movement at all or you're moving around, you're always in the firing state. And I hadn't even, that was a complete oversight from me. I hadn't even considered that.
Double kill. Triple kill.
But like I could probably evade using calling an ACS script like that in Deckard by just making an ACS script that loops all the time, maybe, until the player is dead.
That sounds like an awful lot of checks.
Yeah, in Deckard it does. Not in ACS.
And they see if it's looping constantly checking.
Well, yeah. But it's already doing that. It's already calling like separate scripts every tick basically in Deckard, so I don't know if it really makes a difference.
Then probably not. If it's calling it regardless all the time, then you might as well make a
Yeah.
looping script. That might actually be more efficient.
Yeah. This is a wait, map 70. Have we gotten this map before? Like I'm just thinking map 70 should be. Or
No, this one
probably-
doesn't ring a bell to me. I don't think I've ever
What the
played this
hell?
one.
This is
No.
interesting. I think. Did I even? Well, I don't even know. Like I think map 70 should be like, or whatever this was part of, probably Havoc DM
3 frags left.
or
2
something.
frags left. 1 frag left.
Poop holding it down. holding poop in. Grim Grounds is a map we have played before. Yeah, this is a familiar map, and I think the texturing is actually fixed for this time. Well, it may have been my fault as well for loading other map sets with this, and so anime diffs may have broken.
Potentially.
So that was probably my end, my fault. Goodbye.
Double kill.
Knocked you back like hell.
Yeah.
Unit taking the lead. Excellent tie.
God damn.
Taken. Accuracy. Lead top taking the lead.
Ah, no kiss. The unstoppable forces has spawned.
That was really interesting. I got like a triple Uncle Had. Is you fail it, you're in the lead, and you lost the lead all at the same time.
Slog is playing as biodegradable. First, sinä murusu paska. Ow.
You died for the lead. You've lost the lead. Lead died.
I ran out of cells.
Lead taken.
Perkele.
Lead died.
Perkele.
Lost. You died for the lead. You've lost the lead.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Game over, man.
Stupid spam bots, I keep telling you.
Lost.
Worst and expensive viewers. There we go. That's what I want.
Ah.
Sorry, the rest of the stream didn't see that message, but they just keep.
It was just some fancy as
yeah,
thing that didn't give Jarg viewers.
yeah.
Yeah.
We will not have that. We want Jarg or nothing.
Yeah.
Jarg or we riot.
Jark or nothing. It's like it's Nerf or nothing. Just imagining like the Nerf logo, but instead it just reads Jark.
Shark, yeah.
You know,
Jarg.
I am going to
It's
be.
Jarg or
We're gonna
nothing.
have a problem the day the Jarg actually joins the stream.
Then we actually
Then
do
we'll
have
have
a,
everything that we've asked
yeah.
for.
Then we have then we do have a monocle top hat and smoking pipe viewer.
Yeah.
Then we'll need to give him money. That's not good. You did say you wanted expensive viewers, so.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. That's very true.
Very expensive. Top
I mean,
shelf.
I'm pretty certain Jarg is
Top
very, very
shelf
busy, so.
viewers.
Top shelf money. Yeah, okay,
Money.
okay. I want money.
Jarger's gonna be like, got to have. Oh shit.
I need him to say that so it can override your saying that
Money.
in my brain. No, Capelli, why are you making it worse? You were already in my dreams. Don't know this. Don't be in my mind too, goddammit, boy.
I can imagine just like entering your dreams again and just saying
Money.
money in a
I
very,
had
very,
to
very
say-
like echoey giant voice.
Just a giant Capelli head saying money.
Money.
No, I would call that a nightmare. I love you, Capelli, but that would be a nightmare. And I'm not even kidding, there was actually a time that if I was thinking about money or saying money, it was literally, we got to have money for you, it just popped up in my head and I couldn't get to it. It was fucking annoying.
I am locutus of money. I don't know. Resistance is futile. Your money, as it has been, is over. Ow!
Ah man, this is a dangerous drink. It doesn't taste like alcohol.
Ooh, yeah, that's a
It
danger.
tastes really. It's an orange juice. I think blood orange juice. So it's good.
Oh, Stipsy. Ah, shit.
1 minute warning.
Wait, Gamma is also a bot in Skullflag. This is a proper player.
Where's Veda?
Where's Delta? Herkene. Holy fuck. That was actually pretty close. More blueberry juice.
You got blueberry juice?
Yes.
Loops.
I'm moving to Finland.
We have it like just in grocery stores. No!
Well, apparently my dream meant that I was moving to Finland instead. I love blueberries. Bloops.
What did Slog actually send? What's the BFG spam squad? The BFG spam squad is the Hellforge community's multiplayer sessions every Saturday. Hey. But it is delicious and like pretty cheap. The only downside is it's in like liter cartons only. It should be bigger, but it is very very cheap. Only about €2 a carton.
That's not bad.
Liter carton.
I'm so happy.
Guard sphere.
It's not the cheapest, not the most expensive, so.
Yeah, but at the same time, it isn't also like full juice. It's only got like 18% juice, and then rest is like water, sugar, so on. Not even that much sugar. Oh, there are Estonian instructions actually behind this. Mustika mahlajoukre. Kosti susade. Vesi, kulti presud mus. Okay, no.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Pretty sure my dad would actually know how to read that because he does speak Estonian. Ow. He isn't Estonian, he just learned it.
I got no key yet.
Space!
That's mine.
Regeneration and Doomsphere. I just need to survive this onslaught of Tim Curry's.
I killed Atrocity, Kim Curry.
Hurried Tim.
Curried Tim. Soviet curried Tim. Curried Soviet Tim. Ow. There's a freaking shark laugh playing on one of the corpses. Whoa, 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 whoa. Beer! Cerveza Cristal.
I will say those Cerveza Cristal icons are almost terrifying as they just pop up.
They're a little buggy actually. I don't know why they just excuse me. They start with like full size, but then like they just like scale down and then up
Probably
again.
because they're squeezing into the space.
No, it isn't that. It's happening to every single one of them. It isn't happening in single player games, but yeah, I don't know. Syndrome servers are weird.
Doom sphere generation.
Syndrome is being Syndrome.
Alright, Doomsphere regeneration time again.
Excellent kill.
Who is sniping me with a shotgun?
Oh, that was me.
Just kind of wondering, like, what the hell? Like, it felt like the rate of fire of the shotgun in this mode.
3 frags left. 2 frags left.
I love that you're so in tune with your mod. You're like, this amount of damage.
This is
seems
how-
like a
this is
shotgun
how-
at very long distance.
this is
held
how
at like 90.2
well
degrees.
I know my mod. It's like how long I've even developed it for.
I'll probably know metal domain
You
just as well.
it. Well, although I'm last place. Somehow though I am. Although I think I've just been AFK a couple times, but like I'm at 0.9 KDR, but at the same time last place. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, okay, it's fun.
Map 82 beta base.
Oh. Those balls came from the rear.
Came from the rear. In the rear with the gear. Ay. This is also a strange map. Like, I don't know. Then again, there are so many Frantik DM maps, or were so many Frantik DM maps at the time as well, when I had the 160 ones in the rotation, that, like, we probably didn't even get all of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes we had, like, less players, sometimes we had more players. And some of these maps are just restricted to a specific amount of players. This isn't a terribly large map either. 5 players already on this map is very chaotic.
Yeah.
I think I may have limited this to just between 4 and 6 players, or 0 and 6 players maybe. That spawn is something else. I fished it.
No!
I ran out of ammo, so I had no choice.
The disrespect.
It was literally my last resort. As it usually is. Ow.
Double kill.
Ow. Yay.
3 frags left. 2 frags left. Accuracy. One frag left.
That was chaotic as hell, with 5 people only. Power Station 41 is a familiar map. Familiar name, anyway. Oh yeah, we played this map definitely. And this is definitely limited between 0 and 6 players. I remember, yeah, it probably was in Euroboros, I don't know. We played this.
I remember this one.
May have been a Euroboros session instead, where you probably didn't play. So I do remember I've gotten this in a server.
Okay.
But it was probably one of the last times I even included this map set because it had so many maps.
Yeah.
The collection had. What the fuck is going on? Freaking plasma gun. It's insane. He's in an insane spot, rather. Somebody's the fire blue doom guy.
Domination.
Still got somebody with a reflection. Ouch. Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
That's I'm some fucker.
Hey.
Yeah,
Oh, seven players is reaching this map because I did set the limit of choosing this map to 6 maximum.
that's because I just joined. Should I not?
No,
Yes?
it's up to you. It's completely, entirely up to you. It's up to you if it feels
You
too
can always
chaotic to
just
you. No.
It's like you may not join, you shall not play. Then
Right.
it's very low ceilings. That makes sense.
Low ceilings.
Yeah.
Low ceiling. So low ceiling ain't. Ah, freaking fire. Dang.
Stipsy and Proverbial are the same color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Map 100.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
King's Day is over. I can go back to you.
Goof House V1.
And you guys were also very close in very similar skin.
Oh no.
No. But then I don't know if I'm back getting murdered by you or Stipsy.
Hey, dude. You can look at the big name that appears in your.
No. No one. That's quite
Nice.
reading and that nerds.
Yeah, we haven't gotten this one before. Hey, Doom Mask. Wait, why didn't my sound command play? Maybe it did. It was probably just like one of the quieter ones. But the chatbot is working at least, so yeah. I think I just probably played like a Barney or a Half-Life Scientist, like
Time to check.
quieter. Hello. Ah! Okay, well it does work. Streamlabs itself works.
I'm a good mod, I test your stuff.
Yes. Thank you. What the fuck?
What in fuck?
I frag Proverbial and then I get a fucking you fail it. What is this?
You fail it. Wait. Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Can imagine if shooting the heat seeker missile actually made it explode and not just disappear? So that if you shot it in front of you, you could still die.
Yeah, it's possible. It is.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Yeah.
just poofed out of
No,
existence,
no, no, no,
not
no, no.
exploded.
It should already produce an explosion sprite, so
No, okay,
that should indicate that it's exploding still.
I guess I just hadn't noticed that. Or properly seen it, I guess.
We're doing fine,
Registered,
Doom
I
Mask,
think
or I
is
am
what
doing
it
fine at least. I mean, we're having a heck of a freaking frantic session here, literally, because the deathmatch maps we're testing are from the InsanityDM collection, Frantic Deathmatch collection, which consists of 220 maps made by one person inside, what, 4 years? I think Arrowhead started making maps in like 2021. That was InsanityDM 1. And yeah, he's just been dispensing and churning them out ever since. Like, holy hell. I think he's still not even finished with like doing deathmatch maps. When he maps for deathmatch on like one day, he probably makes like 5 layouts or something. I don't know how he does it. And they're all pretty good. Like this, they're not all of them are like the most modern ones. He's only recently also just got more into 3D floors and jump pads, so he's building more of those.
I mean, if
Most of
you
these are
have
still-
managed to nail the flow in how you make them, then that's all you need.
Yeah,
Then
No,
you'll
we're
keep
pretty
making
much-
good ones.
It's all about workflow.
Yeah, workflow, but also map flow. Like if you've nailed down how the
No,
map
it's
flow
all
should be.
about your workflow and how you work.
You've lost the lead.
Oh, well, that's a ban.
Oh yeah, that is definitely, yeah, I will do that. I was answering a message. There we go. What was the
Don't you just love some people?
No,
No.
but that's their own decision.
At least they won't be here anymore.
Five-minute warning.
You abandoning
Wait
them
a
right,
minute.
Connie? Just
Yeah, I just did.
okay. I just need. Wanted to make sure.
I'm curious.
Oh, do you recognize them?
9. Yeah, I think it's MO.
Oh,
Was demo?
Ban
a
evader.
known person,
Yeah.
a known offender.
I mean, that is sort of what they wrote in their second to last message.
So instead I could do this for 7149. There we go.
What do you mean, Shakar?
No, wait, actually, I think they just misspelled. They wrote Momo, but
It's just
Never
the
mind.
higher ID, I think. Same as ID that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, whoops. Point. There we go. Damn you, TSPG painkiller for being slow. There we go. Alright, now I should be back in the game.
do you need to ban them on EP2 or?
No, I already did.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this is one of the newer ones. Because this is very open, and even if this does use 3D floors, or maybe because this uses like these 3D floors, I made very small limits for this. I think a minimum of 4,
Yeah.
maximum of like 12. Although that doesn't sound very small, but like still, compared to the rest of the maps that I went through yesterday and today, this is like not even up there with the with the highest like player limits. Seems like a big map, but like it's just very open, so I limited this to like only so many people. Hey, bring up the chat board. What? What the fuck? Ah! Do sick jumps over the pier. Then just trick shot midair with the SSG.
I think they may want to get their PS5.
Kablooey. Shit.
You and me are just rocketing around in circles. Really. That was kind of funny.
Oh, there are a bunch of health pickups around. Wait, is there regeneration there? Oh yeah, I was on top of the boat. Stop rocking the boat.
1 minute loading.
Damn it!
3 frags left. 2 frags.
I don't know why I wanted to joust with the rocket launcher. That's probably not a good idea. Hey!
Jousting with a rocket launcher, yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds like an epic name for a map.
rocket jousting.
You know, something like that did historically exist. It's like a piece of firework, like a heavy piece of firework at the end of your lance, and then you would ignite the match, you would charge your opponent, and then hope that once you make contact, the firework explodes.
Lead lost.
This is.
It was an
yeah, I mean,
invention, was not very successful, but it was an
yeah, yeah. There's.
The lead.
had some
Lost the lead.
yeah, some design issues, let's say.
Man, did you see that shot? Soot. Did you see that soot? I turned the enemy into soot. Freaking jibbing sound there. That jibbing sound is still going, oh my god.
5-minute warning.
Trying to escape Shakar's nuts.
My nuts are coming for you.
Nut.
Yeah.
This ball is long gone.
You've tied for you've taken the lead. Double kill.
Oh my god. Stop
Ay, ay,
running.
ay.
You've tied for the lead.
Ah. Fuck.
And mates like kill themselves with a rocket.
Nice.
Yeah. I may not have killed them, but my face did.
Ah, cerveza cristal.
Oh, I spawned in the Cerveza Pistol.
But this
Ah, Bimsness Vista Crystal.
business cerveza cristal.
Cerveza Business.
If this mod, if somebody plays this mod in Chile, then freaking some Chilean advertisement bureau is gonna be very happy that I included cerveza cristal even in this mod.
In
There's-
before cease and desist order.
Maybe. But like, because there was some like, I probably like you probably even noticed, but and I've probably talked about it before. But like, there's a freaking Star Wars Episode 4, like a version of that movie, a version of A New Hope for Chile, where instead of like Obi-Wan pulling the freaking Anakin's lightsaber for Luke, he actually pulls like a cerveza cristal from the freaking chest or whatever locker he had.
I really want to see a Star Wars version where they, instead of lightsabers, use cerveza crystals that just light up instead. They click a button and it just lights up and go boom. Also, there's an armor in the goop tunnel.
There's an armor. Ow.
Now,
Medic balearer. What the hell does that mean? Look at metal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Hey, sir.
I recently added that as a Jimmy sound.
Yeah, nice.
where's that from?
It's from
Remember?
the freaking Willy Wonka movie.
Yeah.
Is it actually called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? There's a newer
Yeah.
movie of that.
That's the older version.
Yeah, the old movie that I'm talking about, but that's
I think that
that's
one's
Willy
called
Wonka
Charlie.
saying it.
I think that one's just called Charlie the Chocolate Factory, yeah.
It might be, yeah. That was essentially a reboot of that movie, yeah, much later, like 2006. It's also like
But Johnny Depp.
what am I? Yeah, with Johnny Depp.
I think that
one
one's
of- one of
called
my-
Willy Wonka and no.
No, that was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
It was also one of my childhood movies. If I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
mistaken,
Baby.
was it a Disney movie? I don't know. Like a movie produced by Disney.
Way to make us feel old, Capelli. Holy shit.
What? Yeah,
It's my
I mean,
childhood movie.
2006.
Came out-
Yeah, it's my childhood movie.
2006!
Barely.
I graduated from secondary school in 2006.
Barely,
I was
adult
barely
at
in
that point.
preschool.
I was 18, Capelli. Why? Why you gotta do this?
I was barely in preschool.
Capelli, shut up, you baby.
I'm a baby.
Baby. Small baby.
I am only right now a quarter of a century years old.
I remember when I was
Oh,
born.
that's disrespect. Honey, did you hear what he said? He was like, I'm
Only.
a quarter century and you're so old.
Oh no, I
These
didn't.
young
No,
kids
no, no.
nowadays.
I said I am a quarter of a century years old. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I
makes
didn't-
sense.
I remember
I
when I
didn't
was 20,
disrespect
back
you.
when I was 25. Oh shit.
I mean, I literally I turned 33 in a week.
Can do Mask's grandpa.
Yeah. I'm a dinosaur.
I am-
I am from the previous millennium, man.
Back in my days.
Back in my days, we didn't have. Oh, we did have cell phones, but almost not.
We drank
I
Kosken
witnessed the
Korva
birth
and...
of
Hey, hey,
Nokia.
I don't know why.
Oh,
30
oh. Cell phones. Back in our day, we used cassettes and floppy disks, yeah.
Oh yeah, we did too.
I was alive
floppy
when the
disks
first
less, but,
Nokia,
like,
what
cassettes
is it,
still.
3200 came out?
Yeah.
one
Nokia,
everyone
Nokia,
had.
the Nokia 3310.
When the current
Yeah.
old Nokia was brand new, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
But Capelli, I literally heard you fucking say, like, I'm a quarter century and you're old.
I said
like,
quarter
oh,
of
yeah.
a century years
No,
old.
I know you said that, but I was like, damn. Way to cast shade on everyone else. Like, I'm just young and
you-
you're just fucking old.
Quarter of a century and you're so old.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, thank you.
You bastards, back in my days we hit our balls with a rock.
Hell yeah, we did. Things were
Hell
just
yeah.
better back then.
There's a Quake version of that.
Speaking of Quake, I remember
Yeah, I was-
that shit coming out.
Yeah. I was barely even in freaking sperm back then. I don't know. If even
I'm
then.
sorry, but I was like,
I was an
fucking four
atom.
when Wolfenstein came out. If it didn't come out, like,
I remember
I was in-
going with a friend to his neighbor's house and he had to Quake.
I was an
Honey,
embryo.
aren't you as-
I was an embryo in my mother's womb when Quake 3 came out.
honey, are
Picture
you
that.
as old as is it Doom 2 or Doom 1?
I am
When
a
I'm
month
playing Quake
older than
4.
Doom.
Yes. Proverbials are 1 month older than Doom, and I'm up.
I mean, that's
1.5
not
years.
true. I was born a month before its release, so technically Doom is older than me.
Yeah. I am a year.
But I made Romero feel old, so yeah.
Yeah, that was really funny. I got proverbial a Romero video at some point, and then he realized that proverbial was born a month before it came out, and you
Oh
could
my
just
God.
see the poor man deflating and
like-
feeling old.
Ah,
Oh,
yes, you're
no.
29 years of age. That means Doom's 29 years of age. Oh,
That's really funny.
Amazing.
gave that man an existential crisis, but you know what? After that Archwell introduction, he kind of deserves it.
Honestly.
But yeah, it's. I mean, we did have like when I was growing up, and my brothers were 10 years older than me, but even when they were still like growing up, we did have like a PC. I think my youngest big brother also got like a laptop of his own, which had Windows Vista of all things. But this was like much later, like when I was 10 or something. But
I remember when Vista came out, we were all shitting on it.
but like when I was still like a wee kid, I don't know, 3, 4, or 5 years old, like I was playing like just on a PS2 instead of a PC more. Like yeah, I mean,
I remember XP, yeah.
I do as well. We had an XP like PC and an XP laptop too.
Oh, 98 bitches.
98, that's the one. That was the one I meant.
That is
forgot that I
one game that I actually did play was the freaking 3D Space Cadet pinball game on Windows XP
That was
as
the
a
best
kid.
shit ever.
Yes, it was.
I mean, my first.
But on
computer
top of that, I also played a game called Lego Loco, which was like a locomotive simulator on the Lego universe. We just made train tracks and trains and cities, and that's it.
Wait, I played that too.
Lego
That was
Loco,
amazing. Yeah. I think
best
so.
shit ever. I actually have the game somewhere in my apartment right now. I tried running it on this PC. It actually ran, had some graphical issues, but like I was able to play it. And
I played the shit out of Pink Panther World Detective, and I was so sad that I couldn't get it to run on anything other than like XP or Vista or something. That was impossible. It's the best shit ever.
have I played Ben?
Man, I just played these small little games no one's ever heard of.
Have I played Ben 10
Heretic,
games? No, I'm not that
Starcraft,
young.
Warcraft.
No, I think actually kids my age, people my age like remember Ben 10 probably
kids.
better.
What
But-
did you say, honey, by the way?
But I didn't play
not
those
important.
games. But I was playing, yeah, mostly the PS2 before I even like discovered Doom on Newgrounds and stuff like that. And I played.
I remember when the first Sims came out.
Oh yeah. I don't.
Oh yeah, he said you
I
weren't
don't.
born until Sims 3, boy.
Pretty much.
Shut it.
I did say like, oh yeah, and then 3 seconds later, I don't.
Okay. Oh yeah, I don't.
Oh yeah, I don't. But I did like on our parents' PC. I did play like Flash games on like Finnish game websites and stuff like that,
I played.
and Newgrounds as well. Yeah. That's how I actually discovered Doom first. I discovered a like Flash port of the shareware versions of Doom, Heretic, and Hexen called the Doom Triple Pack. And I played Doom the most. I did try out Heretic as well because it was the closest thing to Doom after that. And Hexen I couldn't even have bothered. 'Cause it was too much fantasy.
Too much fantasy.
Yeah.
I played
too little
this
action.
zombie game on Newground and it gave me nightmares. And then I
You know
stopped
what
playing.
game?
Oh, yeah,
you know what
Nickelodeon was
gave me
another.
nightmares? Fucking Hexen 2 and the fucking spiders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you are highly arachnophobic.
They still do give that for me.
Oh, they're terrible. They're terrible.
Do they come down from the
Cartoon
ceiling?
Network and Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Ah.
We didn't play on At least I didn't. Neither did my little brother, I guess, on Cartoon Network. But we did play like a SpongeBob game on the Nickelodeon website.
SpongeBob, me boy.
Oh shit! I remember when we got Nickelodeon on television.
I don't, because we didn't have satellite. I was so sad. But I did. I watched Cartoon Network on.
We had a
my
tube
grandma's
TV, and it needed a digital box, digibox, whatever.
Oh, the Digibox, yeah.
Ow. To actually see like any of the TVs or the channels. No, we didn't have any SpongeBob games on PS2. Well, we mostly played on the PS2, me and my little brother anyway. I played Ratchet & Clank 2, then we pretty much all played like Tony Hawk games. We had Project 8 and then American Wasteland and then Underground 1 on PS2. Although not in that order. Underground 1 came out first, then American Wasteland, then Project 8. Then a bunch of NHL games, of course. And then Guitar Hero. From which this microphone is from.
Fucking Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero World Tour.
I remember when that came out and it was the shit.
Guitar Hero World Tour was amazing.
Oh,
watching my bigger, like I didn't play the game, like only my bigger brothers really played that. Like one of them was on the bass, the other one was like on the guitar instrument in the game, and we would just like watch them play and just hit the notes and just listen to the songs themselves. They were amazing.
Yeah.
It had what the hell is it? Hotel California by the Eagles.
Yeah, of course.
And then a bunch of Aerosmith in there as well. I remember No Doubt. Like Don't Speak. Don't speak. I'm gonna get the MC8.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus Christ. That's what I get. You do own an Xbox 3. We owned only PlayStation consoles and still have. Except no, we did get a Wii. But that's about it.
Yeah, we had an Xbox 360 for about 1 month.
But as far as the like two big competitors go, we only had PlayStation consoles, and still had. And now the PS2 that I used to play with is right there. It isn't the big one. I actually broke the big PS2, and then we got a slim one, which was better anyway. But it was just unfortunate with the big one. We were actually, I don't remember the full details of it, but like I do remember trying to like take. We had like, I had my own memory card sort of. That was a third-party one, 16 megabytes instead of 8 megabytes like the memory cards usually are in PS2. And for whatever reason, I don't even know why I wanted it for myself. It was attached to the PS2. I noticed that my bigger brother in his room had played with it and probably saved something in there. But I don't know why I wanted it for myself. I was still a little kid and I don't know what I was thinking. But like the PS2 was on top of the tube TV that my brother had there, and I pulled the memory card out. Nothing really. I only just saw the PS2 move. I was like just getting out of the room. Then I just hear a big crash, like, and then it fell behind the TV, and I was like, well, shit. And it.
Have fun explaining that one.
Yeah,
Why
it did.
there
It
come
did break.
all over the wall of that room you're in?
That's a very good question. But it did break the like freaking hatch where you actually put the CD in. So it was done
You mean
for
the
pretty
coffee
much.
mug holder?
Coffee, no, compact disc. And yeah, it was done for pretty much. But thankfully, like I think we already had a PS2 Slim for whatever reason. Like we had the basic one, but then on top of that we had the Slim one already. And sadly, like we had GTA San Andreas, and I think when my an even older, bigger brother played it when I was even littler, smaller. Like it worked back then, but at some point it just didn't read anymore. PS2 couldn't read that disc anymore. You tried loading up the game, you could hear like the freaking the loading theme and stuff like that, but it just couldn't load to the end.
Oh yeah.
So I gotta buy a new one. I gotta buy a new GTA San Andreas on PS2, but one that actually works. It is just like one of the best games on the platform. Ow. You fucking, you bloody, ow.
I
Bloody
love that
fuck
I
you,
run into
bloody.
some corpse going like boom, 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 boom.
Bastard bitch.
Isn't this
Ow.
also a CTF map, or is it just very similar?
No, this is just a DM map. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Arrowhead has used some of these layouts as a reference for a CTF layout.
No, but it's the one where you can. Just very similar.
Arrowhead has made CTF maps like before, and like his style is very recognizable. So could feel like a map that he may have made.
No, but like the room you just went through, all the grey and then the group, it really reminds me of one we played in.
Right here.
Yeah. Like this space where
Yeah,
I've
maybe.
died twice now. It looks
This
like one we
here.
played in Skulltag Fortress, yeah. Yeah, here.
Yesterday.
No,
Oh, no.
just at some point. The one where you essentially go around in a circle. Or not in a circle, but a square, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting a little déjà vu, so that probably means the Matrix is broken. They changed something.
We're getting less players right now. Oh, they're just like two spectating. Oh, never mind. Slog is out of here anyway. Thanks for joining, Slog. But I think, yeah, damn it. After this game, maybe I'll probably give a raid to somebody. Been playing for 2 hours almost. That's good. The blueberry juice was in the way. I was just trying to like move that away from the clock. From the timer. The blue. It is the blueberry juice. Berry juice that is colored blue.
The juice that is colored berry.
Gay berry. Gay Ben.
No, I found a BFG, come back. Please don't kill me anymore.
Please let me know what you think. I could be reached at blueberry juice.
Honey! So mean!
Oh, damn it.
No, you found the BFG, you grabbed the BFG, and you were able to charge the BFG. But you
But
cannot
I
fire.
wanted to shoot it!
You did.
Oh, no!
You did. It was charging up. That's all part of the fire.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, fuck off, honey!
That's my power. Man, that plasma beam still shreds through the guard sphere. But I still survived. I missed! I missed again! Ow.
But I blew you up with my body.
Yes. With your nuts.
Yeah, my nuts are too powerful for you.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, again, Kevin's not here, so I have to survive the joke.
No, don't pee on me, Snipsy!
Don't be on me.
The plasma beam, it looks like pee.
Oh, okay, the piss beam.
Pee pee.
We've called it piss beam several times.
The piss beam.
Yeah.
Its internal name is actually the P beam. So it's the
I
P
just
beam.
got double peed.
Not PEE beam. I mean the letter P and then beam.
Honey!
Hey,
Why?
you made a whoosh sound and then I blew you off the edge. You were a jet engine.
He pistol killed me. What the fuck? That's one way to end that. Okay. Yeah, I think that is a good point to stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, we got a few of the newer maps. That was great. But now I shall find somebody to.
It's already 1:30.
Yes, it is. It's already 2:30 over here.
Yep.
It
here
is insane over here. But yeah.
Oh, okay, Mr. Young One.
Here, he's a quarter of a century years old. Look at him talk to his elders, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, thank you, Shakar, for joining this session. Even if, like, we were the only ones in the call, like, we still got a hell of a session going. I think I'm actually...
It's fun hanging out with the young ones. Makes me feel old. Especially when he goes like, back in my days, they didn't even have them.
Back in my days, they all
I was only a fetus when Quake 3 came out.
Yeah, I was. Or not, an embryo at the very least. But yeah, I shall probably give a raid to Cinder Thief, raid Cinder _ Thief. There we go. And yeah, thank you for joining the session. I shall see you probably next week on Friday if I don't make a stream in the middle of the week, probably with supplies. But
supplies.
Yeah, there will supplies. There will always be
supplies, motherfucker.
There will always be a session on Friday still and a stream on Friday. So see you at least then. All right.
All right.
Alright, guys. Thanks for joining. Okay. Let's go. I finished Quake 4. Hell yeah. How do you like it actually? Because I think it's not a bad game. Like, it's... the Strogg universe is not something I'm fond of for Quake itself. I really love the Lovecraftian universe better. Yeah, I think it's an okay game. But, you know, I could probably just tell more about that in my next stream, because I'm just about to raid Cinder Thief. So, otherwise it is bon voyage, best of luck to your future endeavors, and give Cinder Thief all the love. Playing PPSS2, whatever that means. It looks like it's a Christmassy map kind of thing that he's playing in the middle of the freaking April, or at the very end. Nearly May. Yeah. But yeah, see you later, and as always, there's probably going to be a stream on Friday, if not during the week, with supplies. So, yeah. Goodbye for now.